Hello and welcome to Public Storage's vendor tutorial guide to assets on work order. In this tutorial, we will be covering how to select an asset on the work order, how to remove the asset from the work order, selecting no assets available on the work order, retiring the asset, and creating the asset on the work order. To begin, to select an asset on the work order that's related to the trade, navigate down to the bottom screen of the work order and click Add Asset by Trade, located on the Asset tab. Select the asset that's related to the requested trade by clicking on the highlighted row and click Add Selected Items. Now, if you need to remove the asset from the work order, click the asset in the asset section, highlight it and click Remove Selected Asset. It is now removed from the work order. In the event if the asset is not identifiable that's related to the work requested on the work order, you must click No Applicable Asset to proceed before ending work. In order to do so, please click Add Asset by Trade. And if the asset is not located in the selection displayed, click No Assets Applicable at Property in order to proceed with the work order. Click OK to finish. Next, we will be retiring an asset on the work order in the event it is no longer in use. To begin retiring the asset, click the pencil icon located on the asset row. Next, select the date the asset is retired. Click the drop-down right below to select the reason for retirement. When you are finished, click Request for Retirement. Click OK to finish. Once the retirement request has been sent, the task will go straight to our asset owner to review the retirement request and approve it, as you can see in the status here. The approval of the asset retirement must be made and approved before the work order can proceed. Next, in the event there is a new installation of an asset, we will be going through how to create a new asset on the work order. In creating the asset, fill out all the necessary fields. Fill in the manufacturer, model, serial number if any, and the install date of the asset. For the category, select the asset you are installing. The property number will pre-populate based off of the property on the work order. You must next select building location, which will be the buildings that the asset is located at. Click the three buttons to the right. Click OK and select the building ID that the asset is located at. Input a location description if any. and attach a photo if there is a photo available for the asset. Click Finish Wizard to return to the work order screen. For the last step, we will need to fill in the additional attributes of the asset and finally submit it for review to the asset owners. Click back on the Edit Asset button of the created asset. Scroll down to the bottom of the page to view the additional attributes and input the fields for the created asset. If the installation date, operator, manufacturer, serial number is filled in above, there will be no need to fill in the details if it's located in the additional attributes. Once finished, click Submit for owner review to route the asset created for asset owner approval. Navigate back to the work order and you will notice that the created asset is now in owner review awaiting approval by the asset owner. This concludes the public storage vendor tutorial to assets on work orders.